white wine or red wine? What has more sulfites? What do you think? White wine has more sulfites than red wine. Truth. Hold on for a second. So I know a lot of you are like, no way, bro. But that whole common myth of, I hear it all the time, I just heard it a month ago, is that red wine gives me headaches because of the sulfites. And the truth is, only less than 1% of the population in the entire United States has a sulfite sensitivity. And so if sulfites were actually the problem, this white wine would actually be hitting you way harder than the red wine. So let's start with that fact. Most headaches, when you're talking about drinking wine, come from dehydration. The higher alcohol for sure could play into that. Sometimes tannins and histamines. But honestly, the amount of stuff the additives that can get put into a bottle of red wine is just so much more, because you can hide it. Like, it's dark. You can change the color of it. And so most of the time, if you're talking headaches, it's not from the sulfites, it's actually from what's being added to the wine. Fun fact, trail mix has 10 times as many sulfites as wine. So if you can eat trail mix without going into shock, probably don't have a sulfite problem. Now, sulfites actually come from sulfur dioxide, which is a naturally occurring substance that happens when you're growing grapes. A lot of really great places will just leave it at that, like that's all it is. But some places will add it at multiple steps: fermentation, barrel aging, because they're trying to create a product that's clean, that's free from bacteria, that they can put into a bottle and put on a shelf for, if it's at Kroger, who knows, a year, and it's stable, right? And it's not gonna grow bacteria. So it's a preservative that's used in a lot of things. So just let me give you some facts here. Dried fruit, 3,700 parts per million sulfites. Do you eat French fries? 1,900 parts per million. Fruit juice, 600 parts per million. Soda, 300. And we could talk about potatoes, olives, pickles, shrimp, salmon. Like all these things, sulfites are added to it. So here's the facts. Red wine, 75 parts per million. Lower than anything I just mentioned. White wine, 100 parts per million. If you're getting a headache, it's not typically from sulfites. So hopefully that helps, or makes you angry. One of the two, but it's probably, reducing that, probably not the sulfites that are causing the problem with the headaches. It's most likely something else. And if you're buying store-bought grocery wine, red wine, most likely it's the additives.